When their country is called, the men and women of the United States military have answered. It began in 1775, June 14th. As American militiamen besieged the British in Boston, Congress ordered the creation of a new army, a Continental Army, the birth of the United States Army. 4 months later, October 13th, the Navy was born, and November 10th, the United States Marine Corps. Declaring independence, Congress pledged their lives, fortunes, and their sacred honor. And through the Revolution and generations since, American service members have lived out that pledge, and they have sacrificed. 80 years ago, World War II, more than 400,000 lost to war, 36,000 in Korea, 58,000 in Vietnam, and 7,500 fallen in operations since. Memorial Day is their day, the United States military's most sacred day. At the National Memorial Day Parade along Constitution Avenue, and at parades and ceremonies around the country, we honor those who gave their last full measure of devotion. And as we commemorate the 250th birthday of the United States military, to all who have served, to all who have sacrificed, we offer you our lasting gratitude and our pledge to always remember.
From Washington, D.C. on the beautiful and iconic Constitution Avenue, welcome to the 2025 National Memorial Day Parade presented by Boeing. And a special thanks to the one and only Tom Cruise for kicking off today's show.
Please welcome Navy vocalist Staff Sergeant Caroline Nielsen and the Memorial Day Festival Chorus under the direction of Dr. Michael Martin.
Wow, I got chills.
I still have chills.
Beautiful.
Man.
Thank you so much. Well, from Washington, D.C., good afternoon, everyone. I'm John Rogers. The 2025 National Memorial Day Parade is coming to you from the heart of our nation's capital, Constitution Avenue. The American Veterans Center welcomes you to the nation's largest Memorial Day salute to the men and women who've made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to all of you that are watching us today. And you know what? We want to give an extra great welcome to all you service members watching all over the world on the American Forces Network. God bless you.
So grateful for your service. Well, from the American Revolution to the current generation, guarding and fighting for our democracy, Today's parade honors those Americans who've served and sacrificed throughout our country's long history.
Yeah.
In keeping with tradition, members of the Metropolitan Police Department, including an honor guard, make their way down Constitution Avenue, signaling the official kickoff of the parade.
Carrying the banner are a group of very special women, Gold Star mothers. Today, our hearts are with these mothers and their families, as this day is our nation's collective remembrance and paying honor to the children that they've lost while in active service of the United States Armed Forces.
And here is the pride of Washington, D.C.'s marching bands, the Frank W. Ballou Senior High School Majestic Marching Knights. This award-winning band with heart and soul uses musicianship, hard work, discipline, dedication, and compassion as tools to overcome all obstacles.
It's a great band and have appeared on Good Morning America, the Today Show. They participated in the inaugurations of Presidents George W. Bush and Barack Obama. They've marched in this Memorial Day parade for over a decade. Let's listen to the soul of the blue and gold. Salute to our fallen heroes. Now, among the oldest of military traditions in a full honor funeral is that of the riderless horse.
It's a very powerful image, wearing an empty saddle with the rider's boots reversed in the stirrups. It honors the warrior who will never ride again, a reminder of the true meaning of the Memorial Day holiday.
We are honored to be joined by the National Memorial Day Parade Ceremonial Honor Guard, featuring marching platoons from each branch of the United States Armed Forces.
2025 marks the 250th birthday of the United States military. More than a year before declaring independence, Congress created the Continental Army on June 14, 1775. The Navy was born on October 13th, and the Marine Corps, November 10th. As we celebrate our military's birthday, these marching platoons join us in the spirit of service and sacrifice. Here is the Army Band, popularly known as the Band of the Nation's Capital. The band started in 1883 and is the official musical ambassador of the District of Columbia Army National Guard. This band has played countless events of state and national importance, including the burial of the unknown soldier in 1921 at Arlington National Cemetery.
Joining us in this special opening tribute are platoons from each branch of the armed forces, including the United States Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, and Coast Guard.
We are honored to present the Grand Marshals of the 2025 National Memorial Day Parade, recipients of our nation's highest award for valor, the Medal of Honor. The medal is awarded for gallantry in combat beyond the call of duty. Of more than 3,500 recipients in our history, only 61 survive today.
As we commemorate the 250th birthday of the United States Army, Navy, and Marine Corps, these heroes join to represent all who have served and sacrificed through our history. A gracious thank you to our presenting sponsor, Boeing, for making their participation possible. And thank you to our Medal of Honor recipients. This 50-foot long, this giant Stars and Stripes, is being carried by employee volunteers from Leidos.
The organization was established in 1974 by returning Vietnam-era veterans with a goal of addressing academic needs of veterans and peer counseling programs. Their important work continues today. Leidos is an innovation company, rapidly addressing the world's most vexing challenges in national security and health. Their 48,000 employees collaborate to create smarter technology solutions for customers in these critical markets.
From Rancho Cucamonga in sunny California, let's welcome the Alta Loma Entertainment Corps. Playing a John Philip Sousa march, this award-winning band from Alta Loma High School is making their debut performance in the National Memorial Day Parade. We welcome them. Let's listen. And here is World War II veteran Dave Yoho of the Merchant Marines, who just a few years ago received the Congressional Gold Medal of Honor for extraordinary service. He's joined by that Texan, Congressman Jake Ellzey of the 6th District, U.S. Navy F-14 and F-18 fighter pilot with 5 combat deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan, and no doubt he is a great champion of the National Memorial Day Parade. Don't you love him?
Beautiful car.
Those cars always look better when you got a Medal of Honor winner in it. We are truly honored to present living legends of history. Serving as the honorary Grand Marshals, they are surviving veterans of World War II, riding in period vehicles from the classic car clubs of America.
2025 marks 80 years since the Allied victory in World War II. 16 million Americans served in uniform. 400,000 made the ultimate sacrifice, and today fewer than 50,000 survive. So today, these legends, all nearly 100 years old and older, but all looking great, they're joining us to represent their entire generation.
Feel free to cheer on those Medal of Honor recipients. They look great, don't they? God bless them. American living legends.
And some beautiful legendary cars, too.
And if you're a veteran, don't forget to go to the Epoch Times. They're going to give some great extra special treats for patriotic veterans. I hear them.
All right, with that unmistakable sound, let's make our way for the Washington Scottish Pipe Band and Color Guard of the St. Andrews Society of Washington, D.C., sponsored by Independent Apparel. Formed in the 1920s, the band consists of civilian, active duty, and retired musicians of various backgrounds, and who have been piping for anywhere from 4 to 60 years.
Well, now this color guard of St. Andrews Society of Washington, D.C. is a bit newer, beginning 15 years ago. The group is comprised of U.S. and U.K. military veterans.
All right, from Wichita, Kansas, making their first trip since the COVID pandemic, let's give a warm welcome to the Campus High School Colt Marching Band.
They appeared in the Outback and Cotton Bowls, as well as Walt Disney World and New York City. The Colt Marching Band is thrilled to reignite their traveling traditions by honoring our fallen soldiers at the National Memorial Day Parade. Take a listen.
All right, our next float is made possible by the Gary Sinise Foundation, founded by actor and humanitarian, the great actor Gary Sinise. His nonprofit honors the families of our fallen heroes who joined Gary in today's parade. Today we remember their sacrifices.
And they not only honor the families of our fallen, they help our nation's most severely wounded military members. They support our veterans, and they do so much more. They are impacting the lives of those who serve in defense of freedom each and every day. Learn more and see how you can participate by visiting GarySiniseFoundation.org. Thank you to the Gary Sinise Foundation. Thank you, Gary. We love you so much. One of the parade's great champions, one of America's great patriots.